and it and right now it's mainly in the East Coast. But later today we're gonna see severe storms, but a small threat in Texas. So I'll show you guys the storm chances today. So we have basically for the whole entire Texas Metroplex, DFW Metroplex, a slight risk. And we have a slight risk all the way from Kingston, and if it was in Canada, maybe Ottawa, all the way down to Savannah, Albany, and a little bit more. So right now, I'm looking at this storm that's heading for Macon. It looks like it's trying to make a hook echo. Let's see velocity. Yeah, it has some rotation. The rotation is mainly over here, North Roberta. But that's not all. That's not the only severe thunderstorm warning we have today. We have one in New York. Pretty cool. It's strong. It's not hill-wise. It's mainly 60 mile per hour wind gusts, and there's not really any rotation in this storm. Now, the other storm that I checked is this other severe storm in New York with a tornado possible tag on it. The reason they put a tornado possible tag is because the reason they put a tornado possible tag on this severe storm is because if you look closely, turn it to velocity, and then look over here near Maine. That's some pretty broad rotation, but not really that strong. The next severe thunderstorm warning that we have is in North Carolina. It's pretty big. It might perform a water spout, but so this is how it looks like. Might perform a hook echo, and actually has some rotation. Yeah, it has some rotation over here. So that's one thing. Back to this storm. Yeah, this storm, that is really broad rotation near Roberta. Surprised it's not a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. If there's any cameras in Macon, I would have put it up. And never mind. I thought they extended. And let me go back. There's a bunch of supercells popping up over here. And I'm mainly focused on this one near Arlington, because it looks like it has some rotation. And it also looks like a hook echo, as you can see. So stay aware of these supercells. The main threat today is not these areas, the east areas. The main threat is basically just Alabama and Georgia. Georgia's also a threat. Like, I'd say about around these areas, that's the main threat. Back to Texas. Still no storm initiation, but the Cape convective potential energy. So the Cape in Texas today is around 6,000. That's potential. Waco has a Cape of 6,600. Burleson, DFW area, Cape around 5 to 4,500, and that's still really, really strong for a severe storm is today. So the wind is not really that strong, but the main threat is hail. The hail threat is actually only in Texas. It's a strong threat in Texas. And I forgot to say, there is a marginal risk up here for Des Moines, Mason City, Waterloo, Marshalltown, Dubuque, Davenport, Galesburg, Bloomington, and there's a chance, but no tornado chance. So yeah. Honestly, if I worked at the National Weather Service in Norman, I would have issued a 5% risk of tornadoes near Montgomery, Macon, Americus, LaGrange, if I worked in the Norman one. Because the Norman National Weather Service in Oklahoma, they're the one who do the outlooks and SPC predictions for weather. I don't know why I clicked on that, and I don't know why I filmed it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of the supercells that are forming just now are getting special weather statements. A really good-looking supercell, look over here. It has actually some rotation in it right here, and that's pretty strong rotation. It went through the gray outline on the red, which means that's capable of producing a spin-up tornado, but not really that strong. Yeah, so that's really strong rotation for Talbotton, Geneva, Junction City, Butler, and then that is strong rotation. This severe thunderstorm warning, they should issue it for a tornado possible, because that is strong rotation, really strong rotation. Back to this one, it has some rotation in it, but not really that strong. Like around this area, it's not like a tornado rotation. But the Macon storm and Roberta and Forsyth, Bolingbroke, it looks very concerning. And this severe thunderstorm, it's not severe, but it has strong